Hello everybody, Storm here. Welcome back to Europa Universalis IV, the Horse Lord Mega Campaign. In the last episode, we finished getting troops transferred to Canada. The truce with the Iroquois ended, and we launched a war against them to take back some territory. And so far, so good. We're at 28% positive war score. We've been winning our battles so far. We have their capital occupied. And so things are doing okay. Not perfect, but okay. The problem is that we are burning manpower quickly. We actually have a loan. We're losing money. We're not going to be able to sustain this war for very much longer. What I'm thinking we're going to attempt to do is get one more victory in battle. See if we can get a little bit more war score. And then we're probably going to take what we can get and see how that goes. Right now, I think what we're going to need to do is basically just chip away at the Iroquois. And, as we can, so we're going to conclude this war, take what we can get, then we'll wait for the truce, go to war with them again, do the same thing. That's going to be the plan. And so we'll see how it goes. So they still have tons and tons of troops. But we have these guys here. It's around 60,000 troops. Maybe more. I'm going to attempt to engage this army. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take both these armies and march them like that. I should be able to intercept this one. This guy is heading out. It'll probably turn around as soon as we engage. But I'm hoping that nearly 200,000 troops should be able to beat 60. Even with their like super generals in command. So we will see if it works. If it doesn't, it's going to hurt us significantly. But I think we're gonna push for that little extra war score. So let's go for it and let's see how it goes. Yeah, because they're going to try and take their capital back. These guys are locked. So actually, this might be better. We're going to initiate the battle. We're going to bring them all in. And we won. Easily. They got us an additional point of war score. Let's get a little bit greedy here. Because they're going to be on Shattered Retreat for a little bit. Let's see if we can occupy a little bit more territory quickly. %, 36%. Alright, we're down to 21,000 and burning cash. Okay, so let's see with 36% war score what we can get. I was kind of queuing some things up, seeing what we would get. And it doesn't look like we can get a ton. We can get these 3 provinces. War score. Yeah, I mean, as far as the army I have, I could basically continue to fight this war. It's my manpower reserves and it's my treasury that's really kind of forcing my hand on this. So we'll take what we can get. Send the demands. Alright, so we're gonna send 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 armies back that way. Because we did also get 1 army stack wiped, so we gotta rebuild it. Once we have sufficient manpower. Because it's gonna... We only have 15,000 at the bank, and we need 34,000 to reinforce our current losses. So we're already gonna go pretty well negative. And we need to stand the forts down. Alright, so we're gonna have 10 years. Well, not even 10 years. 6 years? No, 6 years. To recover our manpower and get our treasury back in order. So it's gonna take 10 months. To get the army back to full strength. It'll take another 100 months to completely replenish the manpower pool. Syria declared war upon Byzantium. Is there anything that increases the rate at which manpower generates? State maintenance, building autonomy change, state maintenance. Some of our grain farmers are having an excellent year, allowing us to feed more troops, and so increasing our manpower. We get 7,600 manpower. Well, that's helpful. So that'll basically get the army fully reinforced. Alright. We didn't really get a lot there. We call the diplomat. Alright, ships. Great Advisor has died. We have a revolt. Wallachian Pretenders. Not that worried about that. It looks like they're gonna win. Yep, they did. Alright, we can now hire in the advisors. We're gonna have to go cheap. Trade efficiency plus 10%. And national manpower modifier plus 10%. Morale of armies plus 10%. We'll have to do national manpower modifier. Alright. Let's see. Establish cadet branches, yearly prestige, chance of new heir. Alright, go for it. A strong emphasis on offensive gives our country's army a feeling of strength because attack is always the best form of defense. Our men charge fearlessly into battle knowing that victory will be theirs. Until 1804 we get morale of armies plus 15%. Good. That will help in the next war. Alright. All the armies are almost completely reinforced. We're going to have an army that needs to be rebuilt. And we're going to work on that. So we are... Mongolia, cancel the right to military access. Don't really care. Recruit regiments. Get some infantry. I mean, we could definitely use some military tech. Because this gets us better infantry. So I might want to hold on to the points until I can actually get the tech. Oh no. I actually messed that up a little bit. Remove one of those queued. There you go. No debate in Parliament. Is there anything that we can go for? What are we at? Army professionalism is at 98.21%. Let's bring back a couple of the generals and get them drilling. Let's see, what is this? War exhaustion should be dropping off. Alright, so we have 4 years, I think, to get as much manpower as we can. Before the truce runs out, anyway. Byzantine separatists. We apparently wiped them out. Get back to drilling. They're currently at war with Syria. Syria is attempting to reconquest something. And they're winning. Yeah, looks like Syria is going to go away. Mongolia might end up going away here. Because they're losing war against these guys. Yeah, the disintegration of Mongolia has led to quite the bit of border gore over here. Ah, my troops have arrived. Yeah, we can... As I said, we're going to hold off on that until we get the military tech, because I want the better troops. Improved flanking range, land morale, military tactics. Yeah, it's a pretty good improvement to hit 30. I think we might just prioritize military tech from here on out. What is the difference between an honest man and a fool? The fool doesn't know he's being swindled. Okay, so we're getting increasing corruption. Current inflation. Yeah, we've got to root out the corruption, which is going to slow down our balance growth. The Shoshone are in a war against England. English Mexico. Okay. And they're apparently attacking the Navajo as well. Alright, we can get that new tech. There we go. That's the best type of infantry. I think that's the best type of cavalry as we have as well. And the best type of artillery. So, let's see. What is your military tech? They're at level 30. Okay, so that may have been also a small bit of the problem. They may have been ahead of us, but we have caught up. The rifle. Ooh. We need 1,048 power. Well, that's not going to happen. Supply limit plus 50%. Infantry fire plus 1. Infantry cavalry shock plus 1. Alright, I think we're going to need to change some things here. As much as I like to have this, we're going to have to fire you. Because you're just too expensive. Stability cost modifier, national tax modifier. National tax modifier up. We'll take that guy. So that should get us about another 20 some odd ducats per month. As civilization marches on, the beasts of the woodlands from which we take our fur have become scarce, and fur hunting is no longer possible in Sakani. The forests are empty. I guess we can cut down the trees. Maybe they'll finally settle down on their farms. Grain will now be produced. Let's go with grain. Kievan revolutionaries have crossed our border. 49,000 of them? They are our allies. They have a lot of rebels. Revolutionaries, Kievan revolutionaries. Something they did made some people angry. Yenki declared war on Mongolia. See, the thing is, they can't cross the strait, so to get over here, they're coming all the way around there. We have renewed a loan. We need to get rid of it. I'm gonna try and kill. I'm gonna try and kill these guys. There's a river crossing, but I mean they are just rebels. Yep, there we go. Piece of cake. Help out our ally just a little bit. We may see if we can get by without fighting the Iroquois for a little bit after the truce ends, to let our treasury and... How much is this? 1287? Yeah, let our treasury and our manpower continue to build up. So there's not a lot to do right now. We lost conquest against France. Beginning Castabella against Tunis. Try to ease tension. Try to ease tension. We really don't need any conflicts on our border right now. More Kievian revolutionaries? Yep, they attacked us. Alright, looks like that was the last bit of the rebels in Kiev. They desire some stuff, but that's fine. Let's send someone to improve relations with the Shoshone. It'd be really nice if they would join me in a war against the Iroquois at some point. Though it looks like they need to rebuild their army. I just need 188 more men. There we go. 112,000 in reserve manpower. We can pay off the loan. Let's go ahead and pay off the loan. Oz-Numenides declared war on Byzantium. Our colony has grown to be self-sustaining. Good. Then we don't have a threat of that colony being destroyed again, which was rather annoying. The Sirhin declared war upon the Nasrids. These guys, okay. Truce with the Iroquois has ended. Alright, and I think at that point, I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. I'm going to let it run. They may end up declaring war on Bulgar Canada again. We're going to intervene. We're going to try and win. If that happens. For now, we're just going to let it sit. Let that treasury build up. Let that manpower build up. And then we'll see how things go. Alright. But for now, we'll end it here. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment. And I will see you next time.